When it comes to the term narcissism and being used on the internet, one thing that I learned some years ago is that everybody is a narcissist, claims they know a narcissist, they know how to deal with a narcissist. And I'm to the point now that, yeah, if we go back to years ago, I would have thought the same thing. I got books, I spent a lot of money on this topic and listening to people talk about it. But one thing that I also realized is, well, there's a lot of information out there, but not all of it really is actually, I'm going to say, really useful. But when you really look at it, we're only talking about a very small portion of the population that actually would be diagnosed as having some kind of narcissistic disorder. Many people feel that the man in the White House definitely is one that you could ascribe that to, but I would say that anybody who inhabits the United States of America White House is probably a narcissist. I don't care what part of the political party that they belong to. So oftentimes we talk about this topic in kind of a big way. And then when something happens to us with someone, we look at traits and it's like, oh, they must be a narcissist. So I've been accused of being a narcissist. I know a lot of guys have been accused of being a narcissist. Many guys in this so-called manosphere space are said to be narcissists. And certainly many guys think, well, my woman's a narcissist. And I've gotten to the point after all the reading that I've done on the topic and all the things that I've listened to, this is just my personal assessment. We all are narcissists. Now, what I mean by that is we all have our narcissistic ways. And in a way, it's a good thing. Because at the end of the day, it is thinking about you, sometimes even at the expense of others, that we actually think that's really appropriate. That's not necessarily narcissistic behavior. But oftentimes, the person that really kind of gets pushed aside in order so you can focus on you, they will determine that your behavior is that of a narcissist. And when you get to my level in the game, so what? It is what it is, and who cares? Because I'm going to be a man with boundaries. But more on that in a second. My main point is, I view narcissism personally as one that is on a spectrum. In other words, there are some people that, yeah, they are right up there in the doggone psychiatric guide, diagnosis guide. They are certified narcissists. They could probably talk to a PhD therapist and they will come out and be like, yep, that person's a certified narcissist, whether it's covert, whether it's grandiose, whatever. And then there are people that are probably so far on the codependent side. The jury is still out on whether codependency and empaths are a real thing. That they may be far from ever thinking about themselves. As they say, they would do, let's just say, self-harm to themselves and write a letter to everyone else apologizing why they did it.